Yes, guys, welcome to the GW38 YouTube show. We are live. Yes, we are. For the final time this season on this channel, we're doing a bit of a Q&A. We're going to address the main talking points of the game week, and I'm going to let you know what I'm looking to do with my team. I'm pretty much, if there's no surprises with team news, let me sort my hair out. If there's no surprises with team news, I'm pretty much locking in. So I'm going to show you that team as well. Good morning to everyone in the chat. If you've got questions, make sure you get them in. Off course with us, early doors, FPL Mackham, British 87, Adam's with us, Simon's with us. Hello, team. Hey, Heather. Hope you're well. So yeah, pretty much what I'm going to do in the next 45 minutes or so, I'm going to talk you through my team. We're going to go through the teams to target, and we're going to have a look at some of the odds from the bookmakers in terms of goal scoring. Got a great graphic to show you as well. So stay tuned for all of that. If you're in nice and early and you fancy hitting that like button, that would be amazing. Also, if you want to hit that subscribe button, I would absolutely appreciate a subscribe at the end of the season for those that aren't subscribed. Hey, I'll also give away some memberships before the end of the show at 11. So good morning, Linda. Good morning, David. Hey, team. Have you had a good season? Are we happy it's the last day? Are we sad it's the last? I say last day. That'll be tomorrow. Are we happy or sad about that? I'm ready for a break. Not going to lie. I say a break. I'm ready for some Euros. But I'm ready for the game to refresh next season. New prices, new positions, new players. Heather's in. John is in. That reminds me, I've not let my WhatsApp members know that I'm live. Shocking. Let me just quickly send them a WhatsApp. And then we'll start looking at some stuff. Oh, I love that question from Richard about Nkunku. No way. CH is in so early. Good morning, bright and early, CH. Love that commitment that you're in. Thank you so much. Just WhatsApp in the group. So, Nkunku in for Jackson is a legit question. Genuinely, if I had a free transfer, nothing else to do, I'd make that move. Look, Jackson's probably going to get 90 minutes and Nkunku might only get 70. But I like that. I just like the move. And Nkunku's the better player. I think he's the bigger goal threat when he's on the pitch. Gianni, I'm bottom of my mini league, so bring it on next season, please. Yeah. Heather and CH, two of my faves. Boo Butak says Bruno and Isak for Salah and Muniz. That's funny you say that. We'll see my team in a minute, but absolutely, that's what I'm looking to do. Would you play Muniz over Gordon? No, I'd play Gordon over Muniz personally. Yeah, Heather likes Nkunku too. Shall we have a look at some info? So, before we see my team, which I've pretty much locked in, shall we have a look at some goal trends? Now, this is interesting. This is from Rob T. Check him out on Twitter if you don't already. This just shows the change since the bookmakers set the goal scoring odds at the start of the week to what they set the odds now. And the reason odds change is because players get injured, players get suspended, but also teams have different things to play for. So Crystal Palace, Aston Villa, the reason Aston Villa, Crystal Palace projected goals has increased by a quarter of a goal, 0.25. It's because Aston Villa now have nothing to play for. They are fourth, locked in. They're in the Champions League, and they've been on the beers all week. So Aston Villa, Crystal Palace odds of winning that game and scoring more goals have shot up. At the same time, you'll see increases for the likes of Forest because Burnley are down. Man City because now they know the title's definitely in their hands. Fulham because, again, Luton down. But you'll see decreased odds for the likes of Newcastle, who now look unlikely to get top 4. Chelsea, or top 5 even, top 6. Chelsea, who, again, look nailed to get European football. So again, odds have decreased a little bit. Spurs similar to Newcastle there. That's where we're at. Pretty interesting, but without looking at the actual trends of have teams gone up or down, let's just have a look at some of the teams that are projected to score the most goals. So before we do that, best attacks. The best attacks in the league in the last 6 game weeks, or their last 6 matches. These are for the top 5. Okay. 4 of the top 5. Man City, Chelsea, Palace. excuse me, and Arsenal. Pretty impressive. Hang on, I need to text someone. I just sent this to this was done pre-week. Just texting. Right, there we go. You want tea or coffee or something stronger? Oh, Heather. I did have a couple of gins last night. A couple of gins in the garden. First time I've sat in the garden of an evening and had gins. This summer. Yeah, like, sub, and vote in the poll. I tell you what, Offcore, you are on point. 73% of you are voting Haaland captaincy in the poll. I thought it might be a bit more differential than that. But yeah, I'm on the tea right now. Oh, I love gin. Once you go gin, it's the best spirit. Best spirit for me. Yeah, no, that's really cool. Thank you, Offcore, for urging people to hit that subscribe button. If we get a good amount of subs, we'll give away some memberships. Good afternoon. My free hit is active. I don't know if I have any Spurs players. Well, that's what's interesting, Nuclear. You might appreciate this graphic then. Like, you can see Spurs projected to score 2.9 goals, down from 3.05 because they've now got slightly less to play for. What I would say, though, is Spurs are still high, very close to that 3 mark. Other teams close to 3. Chelsea at 2.6. Liverpool over 3. They're at 3.3 goals projected. Arsenal are projected to score 2.95. But biggest, not only of the game week, but biggest of the season so far, the bookies have not listed a single team to score more than 3.65 goals all season, while they are backing Man City to get that. If Man City get 3.65, you're going to want Haaland captain, aren't you? Ryan Potter is in the house. Good morning, Ryan. Hope you're well. Hey, team. Everyone is too scared to go against Haaland. Maybe they are. If you are going against Haaland, just pop the name in the chat of who you're going to captain this game week. Even if you're going Haaland, just pop the name, who you captain this game week. I'll kick us off. As things stand, I'm 50-50. I'm 50-50 on this man and Haaland. I'm going to wait for team news. If it's Gakpo up front, I'm even more likely to go Salah, I think. If it's Darwin, I'll go Haaland, I think. Oh, nice. Ryan's looking at Salah. John's looking at Palmer. Yes. Mackham's looking at Salah. Oh, Adam, we'll talk about Euros later. I do not fancy Italy at all in the Euros, but, you know, I'll obviously be backing them, but I've put a bit of money on them too, but nah. I think Germany, who I've also backed. I went Havertz before, so now FOMO. Lovely to see that, Gary. The sun is out and his team's looking good. Well, you can't complain then, can you? Cannot complain with that. So look, let's have a look, shall we, at my team. I promised that, and I promised to address the big questions. We'll come back to some of this data. And obviously, I want to answer your questions. Troy's going to captain Watkins. I don't like that one. I don't like that shout. I like a lot of the other differential captains this week. Elise. Maybe you want to go Foden. Maybe you want to go Salah or Palmer. But an Aston Villa player? I think Palace win that football match quite comfortably. Anyway, my team. What do we think? What do we think to my team? So this is with 2 free transfers. The players to have provisionally left the team. It's not locked in just yet. I'll tell you what, Nuclear, we'll try and have a look at that free hit team later for you. Bruno's gone. Salah's come in. Isak has gone and Muniz has come in just to sit on the bench. Isak out allows me to get Salah. Now, I know what you're thinking. Gordon could be injured. If Gordon's injured, I simply play Muniz Or I take a 4-point hit and go Gordon to Elise. There is a good chance we hear about that news if Gordon's injured. So currently, that's what I'm thinking. The defense isn't the strongest. I've got double Spurs defense. I don't love. If I'm on free hit like nuclear atoms, I don't think I go with a Spurs defender. I think I'd have Son on free hit and maybe Brennan, but I wouldn't have a Spurs defender. But Vicario and Porro in my team. I've got Cucurella and Gabriel. The midfield five is glorious. Gordon, Palmer, Son, Foden, and Mo Salah, who I think is the best differential option this week. And I know he's 20% owned, but in terms of engaged managers, so few can get to Mo Salah. And then up front, we've got Jackson and Haaland. Why Pedro, Wasteman, Porro? No Gvardiol, Gianni. Yeah, I mean, I've already got 3 City, mate. I can't just get Gvardiol in. And 2 free transfers need to be used for me on getting Mo Salah in the team. So yeah. Oh, quite a few are on free hit, you know. CH is on free hit. Let's try and do a free hit team then together later in the show, shall we? So look, that's what I'm thinking. I'm benching Burn, I'm benching Moniz. Veltman's injured. Edison is injured. The big decision for me will come down to captaincy. Now, there are other variations of this team which I could consider. If I don't go Mo Salah, I could go, I don't know, Havertz. I could go Saka. I just think Salah is the best option from all the mids. I think other than Haaland, Salah is the main option this week. And in terms of bookies odds, if that's your thing, Salah's backed shorter odds to score than any other player other than Haaland. Yeah, it's tough. Got any questions, team? My midfield is Havertz, not Gordon. Oh, nice, Simon. If you've got the same midfield as me with Havertz and Gordon, I'm very jealous. And you've got incredible team value. Or maybe you've just got a couple of cheap defenders in there. Oh, wow. Andrew says, personally, I think Salah will leave on a whimper. Personally, Foden could be a great captain pick from looking for a rank boost. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I'm not that hot on Son this game week. No, just the way they've been playing. Everyone say it's Sheffield United. Well, sorry. It was Burnley at home last game week and Son blanked. Of course, it's a good fixture for Son. If I'm on free hit, I'm probably getting him in. But I definitely don't see Son as a captaincy option this week because a lot are going, oh, differential captain, let's go Son. Differential captain for me, Elise, Havertz, KDB if he's fit, Foden, Palmer, and obviously Mo Salah. I don't list Son in that list. I really don't. Yeah, get your questions in. Taking hits. Interesting one. Like if you've got an injury like a Gordon, you might want to do that to it, say an Elise. That's something I'm considering. FPL Mackham says if Jota starts, it's the ultimate Hail Mary. Do you know what, Mackham? If Jota starts, I'll probably buy him. I'll probably go Jota instead of Salah. Jota is the one, but Jota won't start. He's been out for so long. He'll feature off the bench. Starting Mateta over Gordon, the right call. Yeah, I think so. Home advantage as well. Yeah, Porro did get points in last year's 38, but I don't know. I'm on -4 off call. There we go. Heather says, Haaland and CH realised, look, I said no Haaland. Yeah, Son 20-pointer income and probably Adam. That's the plan, off core. That's the plan. What we're going to do is get everyone over to CGA in half an hour. That's the plan. I'm just a warm-up act. I'm the warm-up act. Where's that line of no one puts baby in the corner, eh? Are we hitting those subscribe numbers, folks? If we fancy hitting the subscribe button, also like, that'd be really, really appreciated. Can we do that? Guys, team leaks tomorrow. Team leaks tomorrow are going to be on fire. Shall we just round up the teams? Who wants to send a list of the teams we think we'll get good leaks for in the chat? I'll kick us off. Teams we get good leaks for. Man City. Liverpool. They're probably the best two, aren't they? We usually get Arsenal leaks. as in across the community. They're probably the three big ones, aren't they? The three big teams. Do we get accurate Newcastle leaks? I'm not sure we do. We've had a lot of rubbish from Newcastle leaks, a lot of incorrect Newcastle leaks, which is annoying because many out there will own Gordon and Isak. Yes, Nuclear, we can. We can start making a free hit draft in just a sec. But first, yeah, Freddie. Me and Freddie. Freddie's an Ultras member and it's cup final time. The two of us are in the final head-to-head. If you do want to be a member, guys, you can hit the word join and sign up if you fancy it. Squad or Ultras. Ultras are in the WhatsApp group like Freddie. Yeah, Man United leaks because they got 14 free players. You want to warm up watching your streams and videos since you streamed on New Year's Eve? No way. Thanks, Mackham. Did I actually stream on New Year's Eve? Gosh. Yeah, that sounds about right. I'm not a massive fan of New Year's Eve, to be fair. Mateta or Jackson? Probably Mateta, you know. Giovanni's in. Good man. Won a membership. I want to thank the FPL Juice Show gifting me the membership. Yeah. I'm sorry I didn't realize it then. Oh, no worries, Giovanni. All good, man. All good. FPL Juice is awesome. Why would you want to rely on Newcastle? If I had to make regular transfers, I'd get rid of all Newcastle. Gordon's been playing very well, mate, and he's playing for a place in the England squad. If he's fit, I like that very much. Oh, does Tony get Newcastle leaks? I wasn't aware of that. That's good to know. Guys, I'm going to be in the Sky Sports News studio tomorrow, locking in my team. Yeah, I'm going to take my laptop. I'm going to take my laptop to do it because I'm just like, can't get this one wrong. So yeah, I'll be there, sat on the Sky Sports News desk, doing my transfers with half an hour to go. The good thing is I come off air at, I think, 2:00 and the deadline's 2:30. I'll be there with Holly Shand doing it together. If Wilson's available, that could be a lot of minutes. Yeah, look, many think Wilson will be leaving. And if he does leave, this will be his one final performance. I expect him to start down the middle. How do you think Chelsea will fare, Heather? Yeah, I think Chelsea win. Thoughts on Isak or Watkins or Jackson? I don't like Watkins as a pick this week, but Jackson and Darwin I don't think will start. I'd go Gakpo if you want to start at Liverpool. Yeah. So, big questions of the game week. Shall we go through them? Teams we think will score the most goals. Let's all put our team in the chat, the team you think scores the most goals this week. I'm going to go. I think the highest scoring team this game week is going to be... I know a lot of you are going to say one team, but I think it could be Liverpool. I just think Klopp has been their best modern day manager. They could go absolutely mental for him. Wolves have got nothing to play for. It's at Anfield. The home crowd will never walk alone before the game. It's going to be an emotional party crowd. And yeah, it could even be Salah's last game. Obviously, Man City. A lot will say Man City, and I agree. Man City are going to score loads of goals. Palace as well. I like that from Andrew. Liverpool, Arsenal, Man City in that order. So Nuclear Atoms, your free hit. There you go. You should probably have 6-7 attackers across those three teams. Do you think Darwin leaves in the summer? No, not under a new manager. I think if Klopp had stayed, maybe, because there's clearly something going on there. Liverpool and Palace level at 4-5 each. Yeah. Palace, a lot will go Palace. I do think Palace are a great option this week, but Man City, obviously. In terms of the bookies and where they're at, these are the odds. So they think Palace will only get 2.15 goals. They think Man City, highest of the season so far, 3.65. They also have Liverpool to get 3 goals, don't they? Because he's halfway up, 3.3. They've got Arsenal at just under 3. Yeah. Yeah, Linda says Palace as well. I do fancy Palace. Do fancy them very much. Wayne says Palace as well. So look, that's where we're going in terms of goals. In terms of form over the last few games, well, Man City, Chelsea, Palace, Arsenal, Newcastle are also in that top 5. Man City are scoring 3.66 goals a game. They are flying at the minute. They really are flying. In terms of my team, what do we think to my team? Should Gianni have gone Salah or no Salah? Do you know what? Let's do a new poll. 69% of you are captaining Haaland, by the way. Let's do a new poll. Will you own Salah this week? Because I think he's going to be a proper differential. Honestly, give me a yes or a no if you will own Salah this week. Will you own Mo Salah this week? Yes or no? Ah, thank you, Calvin. Guys, I am going to give away 5 memberships today. So stay tuned to the end of the show. I'll give away 5 memberships. You need to be subscribing to win one, though. So please do hit that subscribe button, and then you've got a chance of winning a membership. There you go. There you go. In terms of a free hit, I think I would be going. Oh, it's hard to do it without the computer, the players in front of me. But I think I'd be going double Liverpool attack. I'd definitely be going double Man City attack and probably Guardiola. I would probably swerve Newcastle. I'd fit in Son if I could. If I couldn't and money was tight, I think Brennan Johnson could be an option for your nuclear atoms. I would go in Kunku at Chelsea, and I'd go Palmer too. Isn't Everton the best defence other than Arsenal? Yeah, best defence. I think they are. And Pickford's the best keeper this year so far in points. My rank's 30k. Last year it was 160. This game is strange. Yeah, Gary. That's good form though, man. Even 160s. Membership, please follow all your comment. Well, look, the good chance is there's only 100 of you watching, and loads of you are members already. So you've got a good chance of winning a membership, I'd say. Yeah, Porro over Trent. Oh, I don't know. If you can afford Trent, I prefer Trent over Porro. In terms of the poll, guys, do get voting. So far, 50-50 pretty much will own Salah. I thought only like 20% of you would own Mo Salah this game week because he's so expensive and hard to get to. Channel members, if you've got any questions, get them in. Hi, says T Balcon. I'm 227 out of top 10k. Wow, that's only probably 3 points. Should I go safe or differential on my free transfer? Probably safe. Just go simple. The guy you think will get the most points, which is probably a safer move. 227 places is probably 3 or 2 points. I think we should all go Salah if we had 2 free transfers. Yeah. Gary says, thanks for the content. Thanks, Gary. Appreciate that, mate. KDB could be out, but we will get a team leak on KDB. People coming in from South Africa. Thanks, Ronaldo. Guys, if you want to let me know where in the world you're watching from, I'd love to call some of you out. What country are you all watching from? Just I've been inspired by Ronaldo Martin's South Africa flag there. South Africa. Where in South Africa are you? Rubbish accent. My wife's South African. I can mock. She's from Joburg, but Cape Town's our favourite place in the world, and her grandparents live in Durban. Mohammed's watching from Canada. Love that. Cape Town is my favourite city in the world. I posed to my wife walking up Lion's Head. Norway, Australia, Spain, Bahrain. Love that, honey badger. Another one in Perth. There's quite a few watching Australia. Wow, Mohammed, you are up early. Yes, you are. Ireland. That was a bad. It was a very bad South African accent, mate. Right? Such a bad South African accent. My South African's dreadful. Ireland. Should I do an Irish accent? Make sure you're watching Chasing Green Arrows later at 11 o'clock. No, rubbish. I can't do Thai. I can't do Malaysia. Miles away from here in Nottingham. Love that. Canadian accent. I can't. I can only do American. Giovanni. I can do an Italian accent. Milan in Italy. Love that. Tomorrow getting into oh, love that. Love that, Joffa. My wife's South African, who said never do that accent again. Thank you, Dablo's wife. It was like, who are you watching? Thanks for this content, Janny, my number one creator to watch. Oh, thank you, Adam. That's very kind of you, mate. Love to see you're a channel member. You sound like FPL Chai, my Irish accent. Love to visit Canada after watching racing across the world. The Afrikaans South African accent has been voted the second sexiest accent in the world. Afrikaans, mate. Accents with Janny. East London. All right, British 87. Just speak like that in East London. You're a bit of a cockney, are you? Nuclear atoms. I don't think Mika Richards does know more Italian than me, despite living in Florence for a year. I've heard Mika Richards Italian. Yeah, fun with flags. Can't wait for some Euros content. What I'm thinking is on this channel, I might do some members only YouTube content. So again, if you want to be a member, you can sign up. I ain't no Cockney, brother. Joshua Jones brought in Gibbs White. Tempted to captain him because I can. Why the hell not? Why the hell not? IPT TV says, please should I get Eze or Johnson for game week 38? Game week 38, Eze or Johnson? Eze. Personally, Elise. I don't know if you're joking, Andy, but yeah, if you've ever watched my content before, you'll know I'm definitely Italian. I'm half Italian. I'm very pro-Italy when it comes to football. Watching from Kenya. You can tell it's game week 38. Yeah, Sachin. It's too obvious, isn't it? No way. British 87 went to 3 high schools in 3 countries. What other accents should I do? If you've got any accent requests, hit me up. Yeah, CH. Geordie. Why I? You're from Newcastle. Get on the beers in Newcastle. Scotland. Heather says, do a Scottish accent. Do a Scottish accent? I quite like Scotland accents. Has anyone seen Baby Reindeer? Yorkshire. Up in Yorkshire in England. Oh, Yorkshire tea. They love going up and drinking tea into Yorkshire. I'm half Polish, half Palestinian. Sorry, my Polish and Palestinian is not really on point. That was a good Geordie accent. Thanks, guys. Sell KDB. Guys, as I've started doing accents, nosedive in viewers. Sell KDB. No, wait for team leaks. If he starts, you definitely want him in your team. Linda's just signed up as a new member. Linda, thank you so much for joining. That's awesome. You will not regret it. As a member, any questions you have at any point, whether it's a comment in my videos or if it's just in the chat, hit me up. Henry Sable says, how about a Brummie accent? Oh, I can definitely do a Brummie accent, I can. Yeah, Birmingham. I like watching trains, I do, in Birmingham. I think the Brummie's quite good. I think the Brummie's quite good. Ciao, Sachin. Yeah, Sachin's heading off. He wants FPL content. As all of you do. What the hell am I watching? Yeah, look. My team. Chasing Green Arrows on in 15 minutes. That'll be some proper good rich content. You won't get accents there. Me and Dean will be chatting FPL in depth. This is just the warm-up act. Everton should do a parade in the city, says Gary, for not being in the bottom 3. I like Everton. New stadium looks amazing. I drove past it recently. It's going to be mega. It's right on the waterfront. Better stadium than Anfield. Not a better team, though, are they? Although I do think with Klopp going, we could see Liverpool out the top 4 next year. Genuinely, we could see Liverpool outside the top 4 next year. My sister lives in Regina. My nieces have strangest Canadian accent. Okay, yeah, nice. The free hit team, I can't do live, so I kind of went through who I would pick. I tell you who I'd squeeze in a free hit team. Trent. Trent. Definitely Trent. I like Evan. I have Branthwaite in my team for ages now and got Pickford. Yeah. Other big questions of the game week, I guess. I mean, for me, the big questions come down to who's scoring the most goals, as always. But we are fortunate this game week that 4 of the best 5 attacks in the league all have good home fixtures. In the last 6 games, Man City have scored the most goals. They have a brilliant home fixture. Palace have scored the second amount of goals in the last 6 games. I think the Palace fixture against Villa is a brilliant game. Have you seen the images of John McGinn and the Villa team out on a Wednesday night? Like, they're on the beers heavily. Nothing to play for now. Champions League safe. Palace will score goals. Under Glasner, they've been averaging like 3 goals a game almost in the last 6. Who else scoring the most goals? Chelsea are third. They've got a good home fixture against Bournemouth. Goals with Nkunku back in that team as well, looking good in attack. I think Chelsea will concede, by the way. And then it's Newcastle, who, yeah, they don't have a good home fixture. They're away to Brentford. But then 5th ranked best attack is Arsenal. Again, another really good home fixture. We haven't seen the bookies rank a team higher than 3.65 goals per game than they have Man City this weekend. That says it all. Members' questions. I'm waiting on a £10 bet on Southgate next Liverpool manager. Wow. I hope you got good odds for that, mate, because that's not happening. Michael says, hi, Janny. If KDB out is worth a -4, is it worth -4? KDB, Isak, Salah, and Teta? Only if KDB's injured. Otherwise, Michael, keep him in. What's all this bunny hug stuff? I don't get it. I'm not following the chat as closely. Yeah. Yep. So, do we like what I'm doing with my team? Guys, I'm going to give away 5 channel memberships in the next 10 minutes. So stay tuned for that. But to win a membership, you do have to be subbed. Just FYI, just throwing it out there. If you're not a subscriber, you can't win. It's a hoodie. Oh. I'm wearing a Nike hoodie, but it is fleecy. It's fleecy. Oh, soz. Anyway, bench Mateta or Isak? Isak. KDB to Salah for free. KDB to Salah for free. Gordon Eze -4. All depends on injuries. If Gordon's injured, then yeah. But go Elise over Eze. My overall rank is, let's check now. I think it's 42. Yeah, 42. 42k. Top 10k is outside. Even with Captain Salah banging and Haaland blanking, I'm not making up that sort of rank. Will Sky have you on for Euros stuff? I don't think they will. Not been asked. I'm in Sky on Sunday. I'm in Sky for the final day of the season. And then on Monday, I'm in at the Premier League doing the end of season show, which is going to be loads of fun. What do I think about Muniz? I don't think he will play 90. The last couple of games, he's been coming off around the hour mark. But yeah, good fixture. Good fixture. Eddie is in the house. Eddie in Ireland. He was thinking of doing Fernandez to Havertz. Yeah, I like that move. Yeah, Ryan is in Calgary. Yeah, but Ryan, are you in Calgary at this very minute? All right, Sparta. How you doing, mate? Lovely to see you. Yeah. To be fair, off core, maybe I should try and shoehorn my way in. Get some Italian expertise on the channel. I mean, maybe. I'm 300k. How do I check how many points away for 200k? There's a site called Live FPL which will tell you how many points you are from certain thresholds. Oh, Ryan, is that the time in Calgary? 3:52 a.m. Keep the questions coming. Yeah. Oh no. Oh no way, Ryan. Dude, does that mean I'm not going to see you? Oh, gutted. So Ryan is in Calgary, Canada, and was going to come to FPL meets on Sunday, and I was really looking forward to meeting Ryan. Like I was planning on even maybe if you had time on the Monday, meeting up on the Monday. But instead he's going to come in August. Damn. Yeah, Ryan, I'm flexible on Monday in London in the day. I'm doing the Premier League show at 7 p.m. So I was going to suggest meeting, but that's cool. We can do let's do August. In August, first day of the season, Fantasy Football Fest. Any channel member can get a free ticket from me. How about that? If you're a channel member, you can come to Fest in London for free. It's only 20 quid a ticket, but hit me up on DMs or in the WhatsApp group if you want to come to Fest for a free ticket in London. Absolutely, channel members come for free. Ipswich players next season. Yeah. I haven't done my research yet on Ipswich, not going to lie. Like, if Leeds come up and Leicester are up, I know a little bit about Leeds and Leicester players. Just because they're in the Premier League so recently, I guess. Ipswich, I know very little. Differential on Gakpo, I like, by the way. Make sure he's starting, but I do like. In the next 5 minutes, team, I will be giving away. Are you going to Canada? No, British 87. Ryan was going to come to London, but he's just said he's cancelled his flight. Ryan works for an airline, so gets cheap flights. I was going to say, yes, if you would like to win a membership, you have a chance, because in 5 minutes, I'm going to give away 5 channel memberships to celebrate this being my last stream of the season. You have to be subscribed to win, though. So do hit that subscribe button if you want to win a membership. I'll try and make August difficult with 3 kids. Yeah, I hear you, Freddie. It's going to be the Friday night. There will very likely be a game, and the FPL deadline will be the Friday night. We've got comedians. I'll be on stage doing some stuff like a quiz. Fest is a fantastic occasion and celebration to kick off the season. Guys, I'm also playing in a charity football event next weekend. North versus South. If you want to know more about that, at Game Week or GW39 on social. Oh, well played. Good season, Eddie. Guys, what are our ranks looking like? If you want to enter your rank, that'd be cool. Enter your rank. I'll kick us off, and let's see where the where my squad ultras members are, and anyone else watching. Freddie, 16k, bang. Freddie's had a great season. Freddie's had a really good season. I don't know if I'm going to captain Salah. I'm still 50-50. It depends on the Liverpool selection. If Darwin starts, that would turn me off Salah, for example. 51k, 26k. Heather could definitely get 100k at 115. Oh, third in season. Love that. Oh, Gary's had a fantastic season. Look at 30k. You got to be happy with that, Gary. 26 or 12. Wow, you guys Oh, Harry, you're at 4K down to 90. That's a bad fall. Hopefully you have a green. Lean's on 43. Some great ranks. Gamel as well. Sparta's at 900. Oh, you guys have... I tell you what, the average rank of those sharing, 3K from IPTV. Linda's at 92. Linda, thank you so much for signing up as a channel member today. Expect some content in the next couple of weeks on like transfers and Euros. Obviously, with no FPL, I do YouTube members only vids, so you'll get a notification when my videos are there to watch. And anytime I do a live, obviously, any channel members, all their comments are brought up and you're a real part of the chat, as are our mods like CH. 300k Oh, okay. We've had a couple of reds recently from some of you. 3.5 mil, Emmanuel. Better luck next time, I guess. You can still get a big green arrow though. At 3.5 mil, you can if you have one of those weeks, you can jump a million. You know, T Balcon is smashing it. 277 places outside the top 10k. That could only be 1 point for a second season as well. Love that. Guys, going to give away some memberships in just a sec. 1.3 mil. Again, the bigger ranks you're at, the bigger hope you can have for green arrows. You really can. Like, it's not as tight. So, for example, me at 42k, to get a big green is hard because there's so many good teams in and around me with very similar looking teams. At 3.5 million, your team will look very different to the teams at 3.4 million, and therefore you have opportunity. Guys, if you want to win a membership, you need to be subscribed to the channel. I'm going to give away 5 channel memberships in a couple of minutes' time. Okay, but you got to hit that subscribe button and like. If you haven't liked, you can't win either. That's a rule. Did you know that? Unless you're liked and subscribed, you can't win a channel membership. To win, all you have to do is it gives them randomly, right? Gives them out randomly. So you have to be active in the chat, I think. So if you want to just start writing stuff in the chat, you've got a chance of winning. And in the next minute, I will give away 5 channel memberships. So random comments in the chat are fine. 64% of you will not own Mo Salah this week. That's interesting. So yeah, love that. Lurkers unite. Hey team. Right, what? You can write anything. Pretty much, Rolando. When it gives out the memberships, it gives them to the 5 people I think that have recently written in the chat. So you have to just be active. So don't spam too much, but you can write like A, B, C, whatever, because in the next 30 seconds, I'm giving away those memberships. So the chat therefore has to be active if you want to win. There you go, Fatal. I hope you win a membership, mate, all the way from Cape Town, my favorite city. Yeah, exactly. You can write the word anything. That's the stuff. Hope you get lucky, team. I'm not going to say exactly when I'm hitting the button, but it will be any second now. So keep putting your stuff in the chat, and I will be clicking those gift 5 membership now buttons. Good luck, and thank you for supporting my journey all season. Come on then. Who's going to win the memberships? Oh, did Lean win one? Guys, if you won a membership, please let me know. The chat's moving too fast for me to see. I think I saw Lean win one, who's definitely one of our regulars. Callum is in there too. Okay, chat's moving too fast now. Ah, Callum did win one. Haha, and Simon. There we go. Pretty much, guys, as a channel member, all your comments come up. Now, it's the end of the season, so in terms of FPL content, you're not going to massively benefit from winning a membership, but you are going to get videos from me over the next... Membership lasts a month. So in the next month, you're going to get a ton of YouTube members only videos about stuff like the Euros. When are you changing over to CGA? When CGA goes live, but that's not happened yet, I don't think. I don't think so. Guys, any other questions, do let me know if you got a question. You guys must have questions, no? I am still pretty 50-50 on captaincy this week. It is down to the 2, though. Okay, guys. Can we do me a favor? If you've got questions, take them over to Chasing Green Arrows. If you fancy coming to see me and Dean for the next hour, chat on CGA, it's going to be one hell of a show. Come over to the link to Chasing Green Arrows. But when you do it, just write the words Janny Raid in the chat. Let's see how many Janny Raiders we can get. So you can say bye-bye to me on this channel and we can go over to CGA with the words Janny Raid. Yeah, I know. CH is saying I need to learn how to portal people. This is what I'm trying to do here. So over to CGA now, and please say Janny Raid. Janny Raid. Janny Raid. Janny Raid. Guys, I will love you and leave you. Thank you so much for supporting me on this channel. I will see you over on CGA right now. Any questions from members, please do let me know in the... Chris has just become a channel member. That is amazing. Please do let me know in the comments to this video. Chris, if you've got any questions, comment, not in the chat, in the comments to this video, and I'll get back to you to answer those questions. But for now, guys, come over to Chasing Green Arrows, and when you go on to Chasing Green Arrows, write the words Janny Raid. See you, team. Bye-bye.